The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. So, Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide, is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to get past you. On the other hand, you're essentially inviting your opponents up the field. It's going to be a fine balancing act between letting your opponents have the ball and looking for opportunities to counter. But it can work really well.
It's a good 30-35 yards out, this. O'Reilly, well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he's intervened well there. Oh, Red, nice interception. Olise, now it's Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival, and he's certainly onside here. Dembele's delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter...
Dembele! Goal! France! And France are in front!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Conte. Oh, good-looking ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Kukçu. Konate promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, there's a probing ball. Tries to pass it through. Always goal side. It's Dembele! It is a fantastic goal. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. They are purring, truly purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency. Shevchenko! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Shevchenko really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank one from there, but there are other options, you know.
He's having a shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
O'Reilly really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Kukçu. For Xabi Alonso. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Drogba. Probing pass. O'Reilly, and he's managed to get rid. Mbappe, little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Drogba. Kukçu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And Shevchenko! France looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Dembele, and this is Dembele, and a chance! Yes! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, That will happen.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. The whistle's gone and that's it for the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
France, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0. Back on the way then. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Koundé. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Drogba. Camavinga, who does have an assist to his name. And it's De Bruyne. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That has been cut short. Quarter of an hour into the second half. That is good alertness. Konate makes the interception. And here's Olise. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Looking to play him in. Camavinga is in a really good position out wide. Hernandez. And they've got rid. France have got it back and they'll have another go. Camavinga. Camavinga! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Xabi Alonso. Coming on to replace him is number 5, Henderson.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography,
Hello,
the camaraderie.
everybody, and welcome
The
to
fans have
today's
pulled out
match.
all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then.
Now there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more holding midfielder, but that seems wrong when you know how good he is 30 yards forward.
Nicely aimed pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Header! Oh, good stop by the keeper. And that should get the job done. Oh, they could be caught out here. Driving on and making good progress. Knocks it into space. Mbappe! Mbappe!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Tchouaméni does well to get it back. Camavinga. No goals as yet. Cruyff can see things, others simply cannot. He'll try from distance! And that has fizzed wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Takes the shot!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Camavinga can get it clear. France have the chance to go the other way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. It's a sharp pass. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Kante going forward. Camavinga tries to pass it through. Nice interception, well timed. Gerrard. Adams. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Cruyff. Oh, important interception. It's their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. France are looking to go forward now. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Picked out brilliantly. It's Dembele! Superb from Dembele! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Half-time imminent. What a time to score. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew...
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
France are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we are back on the way. France currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Camavinga. This is a promising build-up. Aimed beyond the defence. Elise receives it in a good position here. Drogba was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Diaz making good progress. And it's O'Reilly. And that's gone loose. Camavinga producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Scholes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he gets rid in a hurry. Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. This might spell shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, great leap!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Mbappe.
France clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Cruyff crosses it in here. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
The message is clear, none shall pass. And it's Conte, looking for the run. Dembele. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Very much into the last knockings. Botafogo ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Conte, he's got away, shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for... Tries one from range! So that's it, it is all over. France have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The
everybody,
game yet
and
to kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable.
Against France.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Well, there is no one here, Jim, who's surprised to see Wesley Sneijder in the starting lineup.
Yeah, and I think they'll be looking to him to provide all the creativity again here. OK, he may not go box to box, and he is going to require everyone around him to do all the running for him, but with his skill on the ball, he'll make it happen. He'll pick them out.
Now it's Mbappe. Bonucci gets over and intercepts. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Messi. Sneijder. Conte. Tchouaméni. Muscular approach does pay off here. Pirlo. Rijkaard. And he's quick to return it. Oh, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And this is Berbatov. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Tchouaméni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Sneijder conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Mbappe, looking for the run, and that could set him on his way. Oh, good climb! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And it's made its way to him. The cross comes in. Bonucci with the clearance. Berbatov. That is ended up in no man's land. Messi. Tchouaméni does well to get it back. And it's Dembele. This looks promising for Olise. Some excellent. And the referee has blown for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well, and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So straight into the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Messi. Olise. Camavinga.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He is through here! That is great defending, so alert. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, robust challenge.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, it's Dembele. Chance here to counter. He's got away. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused.
Takes a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
And he was quick to react. Now that looks a decent ball. Pepe is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Just a quarter of an hour to play. He can run onto that. He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
France have their second corner now. And a header! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Substitution for Fenerbahce, number 11.
So we have
Batistuta.
movement on both benches.
Number 13, Messi. Number 10, Berbatov.
Costa
Number
Curta.
7, Schneider. Number 5, Bonucci.
Pirlo.
Coming on the field, number 19,
Pirlo,
Owen.
the conductor,
Number
the central
18,
piece to his team's attack.
Shevchenko.
That's a dangerous ball.
Number 20,
Real chance! And that's a good finish. That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And very quick. And the shot! That had everyone off their seats.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
There will be 3 minutes.
Nicely
at a
weighted
time.
ball. Can he get onto this? He has found the way through. No way through, so back it comes. That's a little off target. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against France.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not.
Applies the finish! He's got plenty of space out wide here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Olise, Mbappe. That's really well cleared. Xabi Alonso defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He has found the way through. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Best! Georgie Best! Amazing! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And there is your opener. Oh, he's having a go! Superb from Dembele! He's got himself an absolute peach. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And here's Dembele. Here's a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
France with the corner, they're first. Takes a shot! Now that wasn't a bad hit by any means.
Well, that was the one I actually thought he was going to produce. It's a good effort keeping it down like that.
And the pass is intercepted. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chouameni. Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now that's well seen too. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe! And that's a simple one for the keeper. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Great vision. This looks promising. And it's Neymar. Real chance! There it is! The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Kante finds himself offside. Tries to play it through. Well read. And it's half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Substitution in progress.
Down to business again.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
France different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Mbappe. And it's Camavinga. And here's Olise. Takes the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Olise actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Terrific effort! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
France have their third corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. And the shot! And again! Not a bad try by any means. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's been played through, and he's taking no chances there.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And the keeper gets his hands on it. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Olise. France are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Olise showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe! And he can thump it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nicely aimed pass. Shot, surely! And there's a goal! And there is his 30th goal. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
France drag themselves back again.
France really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Threads one in. Camavinga. Swings. Decent chance! Oh, he's done it! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in...
And that will be it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this...